this guy ever stops running. You know, after you beat him, or if you come back, he just keeps on running. I wonder, does his running ever cease? Does he ever realize that there's someone staring at him every time he walks past? I don't think he knows. Either way. Welcome to another Throwback Thursday. I'm your friendly neighborhood NMan64, and I am bringing you more of the Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we made some progress against some trainers. We attempted to catch a new Pokemon for the team. It ended up being a Weedle. I don't see it being very useful in the far future, but stranger things have happened. And in this episode, we're going to go to Bill's house, and hopefully we'll beat Misty, which will be very nice. We'll have 2 gym badges down, and yeah, hopefully we'll have all that stuff done in this episode. Or at the very least by the end of this day of double releases. I swear to God, they need to stop poisoning poor Eric Carl. He has done nothing but spread peace and love in the world by confusing them. Like the mixed up chameleon, he was so mixed up. That's actually a videotape I've been looking for. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. I had it for a while, but I don't think it made the move with us out of our home before I moved in with my grandfather. Alright, so Eric Carl can at least get it some time to rest. Zero, or you know, we'll bring Gil. Let's get Gil some love. We haven't seen Gil in a while. No water moves yet, but hey. Eventually he'll learn tackle, and that's the most important part. Eventually he'll be able to take care of himself. One thing I've always wondered is why is the useless fish Pokemon in Smash Goldeen and not friggin' Magikarp? Because everybody knows Magikarp's useless until it evolves. Goldeen at least is a relatively useful Pokemon. But I digress. It's not for me to say anything. Alright, Raditz could probably use some health. I think Nasira's okay. I think Bulbabutt's okay. I need to use another antidote, so we'll have to buy more antidotes when we go down later. We got some more berries up here. A Bluckberry. Not particularly useful to anybody, since we're not doing Pokemon contests in this run. Gil, how far are you from leveling up? 157. Now we'll let Nasira get it. I like having the consistent Intimidate, so I don't have to worry about a Pokemon getting lucky with a friggin' move, even if it's just oddish. Alright, so you swap out for... Alright, we'll go Eric Carl. I know we've been putting him through the ringer a lot in the last few episodes, but he's probably our best option for this. Again, at least until we can get another Psychic type. And I'm banking it's going to be Drowsy, but the problem is there's also Spearow on that route, so we may not get Drowsy in there. We may have to wait until, like... Oh god, where does the next... I think it's the Sevi Islands is when he appears next. That would be absolute nonsense if I can't get Drowsy. Let's see. Now I'll put Gil in. I'm not too worried about a Pidgey. If it was a Spearow, I'd say yes, but I'm not too concerned about a Pidgey. Adele can handle it. Adele can handle anything I throw at her. With either an extremely Mega Punch or just a normal punch. Okay, Mega Punch has only hit once so far since I've used it, so maybe let's see how much damage it does here. Maybe we'll have to move on for another move. Holy crap. Adele's had to take so much punishment. even in the few short times she shows up. Now I'll switch to Gil. And you know what? I think I'll switch into Sierra instead so they can share experience. Because honestly, Eric Carl's leading the pack right now, so I don't think we need to worry too much about him losing out on experience for a while. Especially since Absorb won't do anything against Nasira. And it only knows Absorb and Sweet Scent, I believe, at this point. Let's see how much Poison Sting does before we try Bite. Not bad. About like a sixth of its HP, I'd say. Maybe a fifth. No, I'd say a sixth. And it gets a tiny little hint back every time. Now that we've seen a couple of Poison Stings, let's see what Bite does. Same amount. You know that's bad when a move with 60 power does the same amount of damage that a move with 15 power does. But Oddish doesn't seem keen on attacking us anytime soon, so I think we're good to go. Sorry, Oddish. That's just the way things work. Alright, Gil is 9 levels away from evolving. Making progress. Alright, and now there are no more hidden items over here, I believe. I can't see any, so I think next up is us going to see Bill. Who turned himself into a Clefairy for no reason. Sure, why not? I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm just gonna be nice. I'm just gonna be nice. I don't know why you would attempt to make yourself a Pokemon. It's weird, Bill. It's very weird. Alright. Alright, the SS ticket, which lets us now go on the SSN, which is nice. Don't have to worry about that for at least a few episodes. Let's look and see if there's any hidden little goodies that I might have missed. It's hard to tell like this, but doesn't appear that I've missed anything. I don't believe I did. Okay. First things first, let's heal up our team. Before we confront that Rocket Grunt, because I'd rather not run out of PP or lose a Pokemon over something stupid. I'm like, can you please leave? Thank you. Alright, so I gotta buy more items. Fortunately, no Pokeballs. So I think it's just healing items. Let's... Thank you. Now, buy a couple of antidotes. Buy 3. Let's buy... Ooh, that's a lot. 18 potions. I ate up half my frickin' money. Yikes. Yeah, I think we're good. Don't have to worry about anything else right now. I think they sell repels in Vermilion, so that's what I'm going to need to save some money for. So as we all know, there is an infamous trick about how to get Dugtrio in this game. And if I could get Dugtrio instead of a Diglett, I would really appreciate that. Switch for Gil, so Gil can get some levels. And if Gil dies, like I said, it's just a Magikarp. I can live without a Magikarp. Alright, so I think his first Pokemon is Drowsy, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's Machop, then Drowsy, okay. Alright, so Gil. So I don't have Intimidate immediately, so that means Eric Carl might be running into a teensy bit of danger. But I'm not too concerned. It'll be nice when I get if I can get a flying type that I can, you know, actually use. Alright. Nice, level 18. Good for you, Eric Carl. Supersonic. Well, I'm not using any of your other poison items, anything, so let's get rid of poison powder. Confusion would be a little bit more fun for us to use, to mess around with than poison. Alright, Drowsy. Ooh, what am I going to do for Drowsy? Adele's probably my best option. I have nothing to take on Psychic types right now. I mean, I have Nasira, but I don't know if he has Confusion or not. I guess we'll find out the hard way. From what I can remember, Drowsy does learn Confusion, but I think this one will know Disable, Hypnosis, Pound, and like one other move. Hey, go ahead and disable Mega Punch. Trust me. Trust me. Disable Mega Punch. It does know Confusion. Okay, good. I made the right choice. As long as I throw my tank out there, she can handle anything. Oh, Headbutt. Headbutt, Disable, Confusion. Doesn't know Pound? Okay. Cool. Alright, give me my Dig TM. So I can go return it. Just kidding, I'm gonna use it. Alright, now we heal up again. And last but not least, we confront Misty. Now, I'm a teensy bit concerned about this one. Mainly the Starmie. Staryu I know we can beat. It's Starmie who's going to be the problem. Which is why I'm thinking I might just pass on having Gil get some experience against it, and I might just throw Ivysaur against Misty immediately. But against the two trainers, I think we'll be able to handle it. Now, I want to know if he sang Splash, or if it was just him splashing out of the water. I don't know. And I don't even think his horsey knows. Alright, so swap you for Bulbabutt, so we can get Bulbabutt some much-needed experience. Alright, Leah. How precious. You think that's gonna affect me? Alright, Gil, level 12. Nice. Bulbabutt not quite level 18, but that's fine. As long as Gil gets his experience. Alright. Now, Shelter knows Icicle Spear, but I don't think it uses it that often. And it won't matter anyway, because Ivysaur's faster, and killed it. Good job. Alright, so no levels up for Ivysaur, for Bulbabutt, but that's totally fine. 64? Really? Realize what these people have been giving me since before the dawn of time, dude? Whatever. Alright, so this one has a Goldeen, if I'm not mistaken, so... I am gonna go bother Misty, because it's my job to bother Misty. Alright, so Goldeen knows Peck. I know that without a shadow of a doubt. So it's gonna be a bit problematic to throw Bulbabutt out there, but I do want the Butt to get his experience. It's probably gonna be faster than me too, now that I think about it. Vine Whip. Horn Attack. Not Peck? That's interesting. That's very interesting. I thought for sure you would use Peck. Alright, Bulbabutt, level 18. Nice. And there you go. Finally, someone with some money. Get out of here. Get out of here, that's $64 that guy gave me. friggin' cheapskate. Alright, Gil, as much as I would love for you to get some experience... it is Staryu. Yeah, I'll give you a shot. If Staryu manages to destroy Bubblebutt, though, his death is all your fault. Alright. I do want you to get some experience, Gil. It would be rude of me not to let you have that opportunity. And no, that's not a pun. You were gonna use Water Pulse on a frickin' Magikarp, dude? How'd that work out for you? How did that work out for you, Chief? Alright, so I'm running low on Leech, on Vine Whip PP. And if Bubblebutt gets confused, I think I'm gonna have to swap someone out. Alright, Gil, level 13. Nice. Alright, next up, Starmie. Alright, I'll stick with you. Water Pulse, Rapid Spin, Swift, and Recover, I believe. Alright, so first things first, we gotta heal. Depending on how much we get from this, 7 HP is not bad. But I do need to heal here. Especially since Rapid Spin will get rid of the Leech Seed that I put down. Let's see. Sleep Powder. Beautiful! Oh, beautiful! Alright. Now let's see what Vine Whip will do. Alright, so she'll definitely heal here. I'm guessing a Super Potion. Yep. Full health? Yep, full health. Okay. Ooh, crit. Nice. On top of that, I get more health back. It should be waking up any turn now, but I think we've got it. Oh no, it did not wake up. Okay. Vine Whip. Naughty, naughty Starmie. And don't have to share any of that experience, which is a whopping 900. A level and a half. Not bad. Wow, you're too much. Alright, you can have the Cascade Badge. Nice. The Cascade Badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That even includes outsiders you got in trades. And we can use Cut. And more importantly, we get the Water Pulse TM. Which we can give to Gil once he evolves. Or, if I choose a different water type. The one thing this game has is an abundance of water types to use. But that's 2 gym badges down. We helped Bill. We got the TM for Dig back. There really isn't much else we can do in this particular portion of Throwback Thursday. There will, of course, be the next part when we gotta go catch a Pokemon beneath us and maybe put old Gil in the, in the daycare center so we can get some more experience. And be a good backup option if we need it. I haven't made that decision yet, though. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood NMan64. Join me for the next part of Throwback Thursday in a few hours. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.